Choosing the right course in college is critical in our lives. It can determine if we will have a good future, whether in terms of income or personal satisfaction and happiness. Those who can't seem to make the right decision end up shifting. Shifting in college means to change courses. This means new subjects, new curricula, and perhaps a new environment. Here in Silliman University, some students have shifted not just once, not just twice, but even thrice. One of them is Lian.
My first course was nutrition and dietetics, then I shifted to mass communication, and then I shifted to physical therapy, and lastly I shifted to political science. The reason why I shifted from mass comm to PT is that I want to study medicine, but then I realized in the end that PT is not an easy course and I had a hard time coping up with the required grade.
Despite the high cost, Lian still believes that it's a good thing to shift.
For me, shifting is a good thing because you will learn a lot of things, not only from one field but also from the other field of courses that you have taken up, and you will also meet many friends and acquaintances.
Lian's average tuition fee in Silliman University is 25 to 30,000 pesos per semester. This excludes dormitory fees, field trips, and other subject requirements. Because of shifting, instead of 100,000 pesos, Lian has spent around 150,000 pesos since her first year. To graduate in political science, Lian needs to take up 16 more subjects, which will cost her an additional 50 to 60,000 pesos. Given the high cost of education in the university, shifting becomes more expensive as it adds more and more subjects to one's subject load requirements. Other students who shifted have their own reasons. Jurek, in his last year in maritime education, opted to follow the calling of his faith.
What moved me to realize that I need to shift is it's because of influence from the parish. It's because of that time our parish is really in a need of a seminarian that will represent our place. It takes so long for me to decide either to enter the seminary or not, because entering the seminary is not that easy to decide of. It needs some reflection or discernment in order for us to decide if we really like to enter the seminary or not.
It was a tough decision for Jurek, but unfortunately, he had to shift again.
The seminary formators have decided that I have to stop the formation and look for another vocation that will suit my personality.
Jurek is now taking up business administration. Changing courses has cost him time and money. To prevent this from happening to other students, the Silliman University Guidance and Testing Division is spearheading efforts to help young people make this important decision.
Freshman students take the Silliman University Placement and Entrance Examination exam. And at least this one can also determine what course they are supposed to take or the course that they are strong in. The reason why they took the course is probably it's the parents' choice, a friend's choice, a significant other's choice. There are also students that are referred to me by the college who even if they like the course, but academically they could not cope with their academics, no. So at this point in time, we try to again explore what other fields their second choices.
But the university also believes in the importance of giving the students the freedom of choice.
We refrain from giving advices to students. We give them alternatives so that they can really make a choice out of those alternatives.
Both Jurek and Lian believe that they learned a lot from their experiences in shifting, but they strongly advise other students to be careful when making decisions.
One thing that I can advise to students who are still planning to shift is that they must think and think. If you always shift, it is a waste of time and a waste of money that will add more burden to your parents.
If you will make decisions, plan it well, and then work hard for it so that in the end you will have no regrets.
So if you think you need to shift, think again. Every decision you make now have consequences in the future.
Ang Kabataan Express ay hatid sa inyo ng UNICEF.